Hello children, welcome you all. I'm your English teacher. Okay, hope you guessed my name. Who am I? Yes, I'm Sharanamma K ma'am. Right? Once again, welcome you all to 7th English online class for class 7 and 8. Well, we have learned till now many concepts related to the language English. Right? Today let us proceed with the next topic, that is parts of a sentence. Now, what does a sentence consist of? Which are the main parts of a sentence? Come on, let us learn and study them in detail. Well, just look at this picture and I'll be reading it. Listen to me carefully. Simultaneously, look at the page, even whatever I have sent to you about this topic. Well, when I say parts of a sentence, there are mainly two parts named as the subject and the predicate. Well, now we came to know which are the main parts. Let us know what does the subject mean. The person or thing about which something is said is called the subject. Right? Let me repeat once again. The person or thing about which something is said is called the subject of a sentence. Now, the next part, that is the predicate. What do we mean by predicate? The remaining part of the sentence is called the predicate. Right? Now, this is about the second part of the sentence. Just we can study it in detail with the help of this table. Just okay, it consists of the table with a heading, subject and a predicate together form a sentence. Now, which part of a sentence we call to the subject? As I already defined you, right? What is subject? Now, let us read the first example. uh, Hari sang a song is a sentence. Now, about whom do we speak in this sentence? Who is that person here? Yes, it's a name of a boy, right? Or a person by name called Hari. We are speaking about Hari. What do we speak about Hari here? That is, what did he do here? Sang a song, right? This becomes the predicate part of a sentence, right? Now, let us move to the second example. This story is very interesting, right? Which story? This story. How is it? Is very interesting. The subject part, what we are speaking about is this story, right? Now, what we speak about the story, how is the story, is very interesting, becomes the predicate. Okay. Now, let us know the third example. Honesty is the best policy. Yes, it is a very well known popular proverb. Hope my children all are honest, right? Honestly studying the things whatever we are trying to reach you in every class. Well, now what does we speak in this sentence? It is about honesty. How is the honesty, or what is the honesty is the best policy, becomes the predicate. Well, now let us move to the fourth example. Boys and girls are playing in the park. Okay, which is the subject part of a sentence. About whom do we speak in this example? Yes, that is the boys and girls, becomes the subject. What we speak about, okay, in a sentence, or what we tell about in a sentence. Now, next, what they are doing or playing in the park, becomes the which part of a sentence? Yes, it is predicate. Now, lastly, the fifth example, very key important, based on the soldiers, right? Are soldiers defended? I mean, defeated. Is it defended? No. Of course, they defend even the nation. From whom? From the enemy. By defeating. Right? Now, once again, I'll read the sentence. Please have a look at this picture. Our soldiers defeated the enemy. Whom we speak about in this sentence? It is our soldiers. Right? What they do? They defended the, they defeated the enemy. Well, this is about the main parts of a sentence. So with the example in the form of a table with the classification of main parts of a sentence. Right? Now let us move further. Okay, where as I said you in the beginning, there are two main parts of a sentence. One is the subject and the other is the predicate. Now subject we came to know, right, what it is. Then predicate, we just let us study once again little more in detail. What does the predicate consist of, right? What does it includes? In fact, the predicate can be divided into two parts, right? Which are those two parts? One is the verb, the other one is the complement. Which are those, children? Yes, the verb and the complement are the two parts of which part of a sentence? That is the predicate. Now let us study, okay, in more detail and with more clarity with the table, okay, provided here in a form of a picture. You can just have a look at this table. I'll just read for you. The very first column is the number of series, that is the serial number. Next is the subject, then the predicate. Now predicate is classified into two parts, verb and complement. As we already studied in a previous class, what are verb, right? Now let us see each sentence. Does it consist of a verb? Yes, of course. You can have a look at here. Every sentence has a verb. Now I'll read for you the first example. Okay, Radha will sing a song. Okay, about whom we speak about here in a sentence? About the girl by name Radha, right? Now Radha becomes the subject part of this sentence. Now what is the action word here? What does it do here? Will sing. Okay, will sing becomes the verb, okay, of a sentence. The next, complement. What does she sing here? A song, right? Now let us move to the second example. A book is laying on the table. Subject part is about a book, okay, where it is a verb form here, is lying. The complement part is on the table. The third, they have finished their work. Fourth example, birds were sitting in their nests, right? Then the fifth one is, I know all are good students, right? Good students obey their teachers. Do you do so, children? Yes. Hope that you all follow that. Well, now let us, okay, know in more, okay, brief about complement, as I just explained you regarding parts of predicate there. This is the most, okay, common pattern which we insist about or consider about a sentence. Usually a sentence begins with the subject, proceed with the verb, and next with the complement, right? The part of a sentence other than the subject and the verb is called what here? Complement. That what you have noticed in the previous page in a form of a table where you studied the examples in detail, right? This is about the parts of a sentence. Now very interesting task waiting on a way once you have finished the session with the topic, that is parts of the sentence. Now you got an worksheet here where you need to complete it. I'll just clear it by reading you. There are two main headings you need to work out. The very first is complete the following sentences using suitable subjects. Okay, you need to fill up the blank with the suitable subject. Right, now you know already what is subject. Well, children, now second part of the worksheet here, second bit of a worksheet with a heading, complete the following sentences using suitable predicate. Now you need to complete it with a suitable predicate. Then another third bit, one more on a way. Put these sentences in the form of a table showing the S, that is subject, V, that is the verb, and C, that is the complement separately. You need to observe these sentences, read them thoroughly, trace out which is subject part, verb part and complement part of these sentences. Hope you all work out with all enthusiastic feel, and we shall meet once again in the next session. Okay, see you. Bye bye everybody. Thank you.